Welcome back for a very quick video. We're going to head over to Columbia, South Carolina. They don't have a garage here, and I need to get some work done to the truck, and there is no shop here to get anything done in Florence. So we're going to head bobtail over to Columbia. First thing we're going to do when we get to Columbia is we're going to buy a garage, maybe. Or maybe we'll just go to the shop and get stuff done. But anyway, I wanted to show this because we are back on coast to coast.
Go straight.
We are back on coast to coast. We should be getting on 26, actually. Or 20. I think it's 20. I think we'll be getting on 20 up here and going over to Columbia. It's only about an hour drive, hour and 37 minutes on the game time, 67 miles. Shouldn't take that long because we're going to be on the interstate, so it shouldn't take an hour to go 67 miles. But we'll see. And we're going to go over to Columbia again because they don't
Stay
have a garage
right,
here.
and then turn right.
They don't have
Turn
a
right.
garage in Florence. They have a garage. I bought a garage, but we can't do maintenance work there. So I guess I could say they don't have a shop. And that's one of the things that I think I would change on the game is that I would make it so you could do your own repairs. If you have a garage, why aren't you doing your own repairs? Doesn't make much sense, does it? They've got us speeding on the interstate at 35 miles an hour. That's something that needs to be adjusted. Yeah, that needs to be adjusted a little bit. Their timing on the speed limits are a little bit off. I noticed coming out of the scales, it's the same thing. We're going to hit this cruise control. And again, we're just going to run over here to Columbia because I need some repairs to the truck. And I don't know where the repairs come from other than running into people. Sometimes I think it's just new tires, maybe oil change, common preventive maintenance type stuff or wear and tear type stuff. I don't know. That I don't know. I know that every time you drive the truck, you have a certain number of repairs you have to make, which is like real life. You know, if you have a truck or a car or a bus or whatever, you've got to keep the oil changing. You've got to keep tires on. You've got to do the lube jobs. You've got to, do all those things. So maybe that's all it is. I don't know. Now I have decided, sort of, kind of, I'm not going to buy garages just to be buying garages. I think what I'm going to do from now on, and this is subject to change because, things change. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on buying garages only in cities that I've discovered. Because there are a lot of garages. I bet there's another 100 garages that I could buy in all the different cities. And, I'm kind of thinking that I could go broke doing that. And so I'm watching my money over here because I have 200 trucks maybe, something like that. Over 200 trucks, maybe 230 now. And, eventually I'm going to have to replace those trucks. I'm going to need some money in the bank. Now, I just checked, and the most mileage on any one of the trucks was like 208,000 miles. These trucks should be good to 300,000 to a 500,000 miles. I know in real life you don't keep them forever, especially if you're a company. If you're a big company, you usually get rid of them after 2 or 3 years. You put 300,000 on them, you sell them because that's when you get your best resale on them. So I may choose to sell the trucks when they get to 300,000. I don't know. But in any event, whichever way I do that, I need money to buy new trucks, and it doesn't make sense to keep buying garages just to be buying garages. The reality is that in this game, I can teleport into any garage that I own, but herein lies the problem. And I learned this going to Fayetteville and Wilmington, in that we just come to a stop here on the highway for some reason. Okay, anyway, what I learned was that when you go to those, you can teleport in, but you haven't discovered the city just because you're there. You have to go find that sweet spot. You have to go find that spot that you have to cross in order to say you discovered the city. So you have to drive around because it doesn't tell you where it is. It's down some road. It could be a dirt. It could be road leading to nowhere. I don't know. I don't know where it is. But you have to find that in order to. Well, what are we doing up here? Come on, people. I hear a train. Oh, there it is in the mirror. Super Dan. There's your train, buddy. Okay. So, not sure why we're going this slow up here in the interstate. Maybe it's going to take an hour or two. I don't know. Got somebody up here that's not obeying the law, not traveling the speed limit for whatever reason. But anyhow, you have to drive around to find that spot where you can discover the city. We did it in Florence. Luckily we crossed that line on the way back to the shop. We went in there and delivered the load and didn't discover it. We found it on the way back to the shop, I believe. No, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, you have to find that spot in order to discover the city. And because of that, buying a garage everywhere just doesn't make sense, because then you have to teleport in, you have to drive around trying to discover the city. But if you don't discover the city, you're not getting any loads out there. They won't show up on the load board. It will say that they can't find your perimeters, or parameters, or whatever. They can't find something. So you can't get any loads. So it doesn't make any sense to buy a garage somewhere if you can't get any loads out there, right? Have 5 drivers that are sitting there waiting for you to do something. But anyway.
Stay right, and then turn right.
Stay right and then turn right. How about we exit? There you go, Columbia discovered. So now that one we discovered on the highway. Somebody
Turn right.
I know Florence and Wilmington, we had to drive around. We had to drive around to find them.
Stay left.
Stay left, stay left, stay left. Not right, stay left. Hope there's nobody behind us. Yep, there's the steering again. Okay, time to exit out and go fix the steering. Oh, Lord, here we go with the steering again, folks. Let's see where we are. Okay. Let's go see if we can get some steering here. That might be nice to have steering. What do you think? Let this truck get locked. We're gonna kind of do a little shaky thing here. A little shady driving. I don't know where the I don't know. I'm not gonna say it. It's just ridiculous on the steering in this game. You're constantly having to reset the steering. That's one thing that would probably keep me from playing the game at some point, is if I can't get the steering set. We're going to have this every time we
Stay
upload
right.
a new mod or play the game. I mean, it kind of makes it not fun. What in the world was that? Didn't say bump. Well, it must have run somebody over.
Rerouting. Recomputing.
Okay, it said stay right.
Stay right.
Make up my mind. My gosh, what was that all about? So stay right, and it said go up this ramp. And there's your steering again. Good Lord, this steering. What is going on with the steering again? It was fine. And now suddenly it's messed up again. Well, folks, here we go with the steering once again.
Stay left.
Well, good thing we're going to a shop. We get that fixed too. I don't get it, folks. I just don't understand it. It was good when you're pulling the trailer, and then you have to reset it when you're bobtailing. You have to reset it when you're in town. Reset it, reset it, reset it. I wish they would just get that fixed and make it so that it was automatic, that they knew if you had a trailer or not. What in the world was that? I've never seen an on-ramp like that one before. Have you? Okay, there's the shop we should be going to. Kind of over there by itself. It's not even connected to anything yet. Oh, there we go. Now we're connecting. Okay. So it kind of just sat over by itself for a little bit, didn't it? Okay, we're coming into Columbia. We can get there without running people over. Look at our steering set.
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Like I said, it's going to be a short video. Well, I wanted it to be a short video. I'm not sure it's going to be that short, but wanted it to be.
Stay right, and then turn right.
Go down here and the shop down here somewhere. I want to buy a garage. Keep calling it shop. It's actually a garage.
Turn right.
Well, we're going to have to. We can't go straight ahead. Those blocks are up there going to keep us from going that way, aren't they? I did set the GPS to take us to the garage first. So we're going to go in here, we're going to do that, and then we're going to go to the shop. Basically, I just want to show you the trip over here. And so I'm
Get
going to buy
ready
the
to turn
garage.
right.
I'm going to buy the garage, but I'm not going to buy it on camera because it's kind of redundant, kind of a waste of time. Everybody's seen it before. If you haven't, go back and look at the other videos that's on here several times where I bought garages and drivers and hired drivers.
Turn right.
Bought trucks and all that good stuff.
Get ready to turn left.
Oh, we're kind of back here.
Turn left.
We'll buy a garage back here in the middle of nowhere.
Get ready to turn right.
My goodness, folks. Where are my tires?
Turn
I'll
right.
get in the garage.
Get ready to turn left.
Good Lord. My driver's going to be able to find this garage.
Turn left. Go straight.
Now, that should be our garage there on the left up there. somewhere.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Well, this is odd because this garage is actually backwards from the other garage. Wow, there's something new.
Here we are, safe and sound.
Okay, folks, we're going to buy the garage. We'll do it real quick so you can see how it's done. They're going to show us the garage. It's got 3 bays. It looks like they're still building it. They're going to give us a quick tour of the garage. And we're going to upgrade it right away. We're going to make 5 bays so we can put 5 trucks in here, not just 3. And now we're going to go out. We're going to go to Garage Manager. And we're going to go to Map. And we're going to click on the new garage we just picked up here at Columbia. We're going to upgrade it. We now have 5 spaces. And they're going to take us out and show us the new garage again. So you can see the difference. Now this should be the Uncle D's truck depot or truck garage or something. It's Uncle D's anyway for Dirty Dog Trucking. But we'll see what the new garage looks like. And then we will exit out and we'll hire drivers. And we'll buy them each trucks. And I'll show you how quickly we can do that. I wasn't going to do that, but you know, it's a short video. We'll go 20 minutes, 25 minutes. There you go. There's our new garage. I'm not going to show you the whole thing. It's kind of the same thing. It's Uncle D Logistics, is what it said. We have a really nice garage. We have bedrooms upstairs for the drivers and for my passengers when they come in. We have showers. I'm making all this up. I have no idea what's in there. But, you know, we have all of that up there in those buildings, in that side. And so now we're going to exit out and we're going to go to the recruitment agent. We're going to hire drivers. Well, we want to go to the recruitment agent here. Okay. Well, okay, we want a driver manager. We go to recruitment. I thought we want to go to recruitment agency. What's going on with that? Well, you know what? I thought it was easier than this. What we want to do, we want to exit out. Okay. And we want to go to, I think it said recruitment agency. Oh, hire driver. Oh, duh. There you go. Now, let me show you how easy it is. We hire the driver. We click on hire driver. We put him in Columbia. We click on a space. Boom. Just spent $1,500. We do it again. Go to Columbia. We click on the next space. Boom. Done. Just spent $1,500. We're going to hire this driver because it looks like they have some explosive experience. We need one of those down there. We'll go to Columbia. Done. I don't know what that noise was. Oh, I didn't click on that maybe. Okay. Wow, never heard that one before. Okay, so now we keep doing that. It's kind of redundant. You do the same thing over and over and over and over and over. And you can scroll through drivers. You can look at other drivers. There are other drivers on here. We need a long distance driver, so we're going to hire that one. And we're going to put him in Columbia. We're going to put him in the last truck in Columbia, the last space in Columbia, because we don't have any trucks. So now we want to go to truck dealers. Now they don't have a Peterbilt truck dealer that I've discovered on the East Coast yet, and we buy them online anyway. So what I do is I go in here, I click on this, and then I customize it because all my trucks are customized. Don't know why. Doesn't make any difference, does it? We give them the lift axle. We give them the 510. They should have the 18 speed. They do. The interior's all the same. Paint job. You know, I've kind of gone with this one down here. Kind of like that paint job on all my trucks now. Accessories. You know, I love my Vortex tires. My Peterbilt oval. rims. Have to do that all the way around. So it's very, very simple to do. It's just redundant. A lot of the same thing. I don't know why you don't just have a button where you can click on all the same tires, because you're not going to have them switch. You're not going to have different tires on every wheel, are you? Okay. And I always like my door handles. Do that. Get my door handle. And my side skirts are good. I like those. My flags, I always put up the U.S. Marine flag and for my U.S. Marine buddies. I have several buddies that are U.S. Marines. And we're going to go with exhaust is good. Oh, I missed something there. We've got to put a beacon on there. I always go with the same beacon, which is pattern 4, flash pattern 4. And then we go back here and we change out the mud flaps. You know, a lot of stuff I don't have to do, but I like doing it. Okay. What did we miss? We missed something somewhere because, oh, the front bumper. Let's put the bumper. Okay, put a bumper on it with some lights. And then we go to, what else do we have? The mirrors, the front mirrors. I always put front mirrors on here. I didn't last time, by the way. I said I always do it. In Florence, I forgot to do it. And then we're going to go to the interior. There's not a whole lot of changes to the interior, except I give them all CB radios, which are things that people don't even use anymore. So we do that. We confirm. We purchase. And we put them in here. And we assign the truck to that driver. Boom, done. Now, we don't have to redo the truck because it's already there. We just buy another one, put it there, give it to that driver, boom, done. Now, we purchase another one, and we go to Columbia, and we give it to that driver. Boom, done. Purchase another truck. We go to Columbia, give it to that driver, and done. And one more time. Go ahead, sing along if you know the words. Okay. And there you go. There you go. Now we're done with Columbia. We have 5 drivers. We have 5 trucks. We have 5 bays in the shop. And those are our garages. And there you go. Now we go over here to Garage Manager. We can look at it. You're going to see that we have all 5 drivers. They all have trucks. We go to the Economy Summary. They haven't driven anywhere because they just got the trucks. Let's see what Florence is doing because I just bought that one to see if they've traveled anywhere. They're already traveling. I just bought that one while I was there, and they're already traveling. They've already made $79,000. Daily profit is $2,453. So all 5 of those drivers are already moving. So we're good. Now I could travel to Florence if I wanted to, but I'm not. I'm going to pick up here in Columbia. And we're going to see what kind of loads are available in Columbia for our next trip out, which is not going to be today. We'll probably do another one tomorrow. It's Huntsville, Alabama. Wow, that's quite a way to get there. Go up through the mountains and down through Tennessee. Oh, you know, we have some long trips like Haver, Montana. That's 41 hours, almost 42 hours. Shreveport, Louisiana is another 16-hour run. Lubbock, Texas, 25 hours. It's one thing you don't see in this game. You don't see short trips. So that's where we are, folks. Appreciate you riding along. And hopefully you didn't have a lot of trash because we only rode down the road about an hour. But take it with you anyway. I'm not your mom. And we will catch you on the next one. We'll see you when we see you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. And hit that bell so you know when another video is uploaded, and we'll see you soon. See ya.